get your shot like it was fun. These niggas be chatting, they ain't out with the shit. It's BE, baby, come get with the team. Look who's that nigga with the green. Money stacking everywhere. Fuck you talking about? If you're not talking about any money, look who with the full. I keep
What up, man? Right over Empire. You know what it is, mama. I guess you're going through it, boo. With it, you'll share.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Like it's something like I'm Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it. Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my arm got bruises. Cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boy, them bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting. So I'ma tighten my boots in. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why.
What up, man?
Why you got me feeling like this?
You know what it is, mama. I guess you're going through it, boo. With it, you'll share.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Like it's something like I'm Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it. Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my arm got bruises. Cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boy, them bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting. So I'ma tighten my boots in. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, what I did wrong. We were so right, but I was so wrong. So long, is love gone? Be strong, move on. I can't explain, I just don't know why you got me feeling so unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. I don't know why you got me feeling so. Got me feeling unappreciated. Ooh, so.
Yo. Oh, man. I gotta hear that again. What up, man?
Why you got me feeling like this?
You know what it is, mama. I guess you're going through it, boo. With it, you'll share.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Like it's something like I'm Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it. Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my heart got bruises, cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boy, them bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting, so I'ma tighten my boots in. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, what I did wrong. We were so right, but I was so wrong. So long, is love gone? Be strong, move on. I can't explain, and I just don't know why you got me feeling so unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. I don't know why you got me feeling so. Got me feeling unappreciated. Ooh, so.
What up, man?
Why you got me feeling like this?
You know what it is, mama? I guess you're going through a boo. With it, the little shit.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Nigga, something like I'm Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it. Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my heart got bruises, cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boy, them bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting, so I'ma tighten my boots in. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated.
No
Don't
music.
know why, but I really hate it. You got me.
New music, y'all.
What up, man?
Why you got me feeling like this?
You know what it is, mama? I guess you're going through a boo. With it, the little shit.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Nigga, something like I'm Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it. Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my heart got bruises, cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boy, them bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting, so I'ma tighten my boots in. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it.
Y'all coming?
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, what I did wrong. We were so right, but I was so wrong. So long, is love gone? Be strong, move on. I can't explain, and I just don't know why you got me feeling so unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. appreciate it. I don't know why you got me feeling so. Got me feeling unappreciated.
Yo, everybody that's out here, man. Yo, I'm looking at y'all. Yo, look, I'm looking at y'all comments right now. Crystal, what up, Crystal? Crystal live. Who else out here? Still cute though. Oh, Mia got a scarf on. Hey y'all, I'm here. Yo, my baby girl here. All right, that's what's up. Yo, Tops was good. I hope everybody out here. Listen, man. We got a lot to discuss today, man. And if you got some questions, right? If you got some questions, inbox me your questions. Inbox us your questions, your comments, your opinions, your disagreements, whatever you inbox it. I know it's you, Tasha. I know y'all out here. Yo, listen.
I'm coming. I'm here, y'all. I'll be there in a minute.
Yo, look. Tasha. Tasha was the first one to send in a statement, right? And the Afterdark Series is me, Madness or Hating with Mia. Tasha, hold on. Tasha inboxed us a question, and we want to answer that question. All right. This is Tasha's question. Where's the white water, man? She said, "Where's the white water, man?"
I ain't got none tonight. Mountain Dew.
She said, "Where the white water at?" Yo, we got a crazy question out here, right? And it's a good question. This is Madness O'Haden with Mia. Afterdark Series, episode 4. We're gonna talk some shit today. Alright, this is the first question we got of the night. We're gonna address that. So in the Afterdark Series, there's no holds barred, y'all. For everybody that's watching, there's no holds barred. This is grown man, grown woman talk. Sex, lies, and videotape.
No videotapes, please. No videotapes.
The good, the bad, and they're different. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna address the first question. The first question tonight was, what is the pros and cons for dating a younger man or woman? And thoughts out there winning. Thoughts out there winning. So this is a 2-part question, right? This is a 2-part question. The first question is, what is the pros and the cons of dating a younger man or a younger woman? I'm gonna let Mia touch that.
Well, I can say I think that some of the pros about dating a younger man is because they I ain't gonna say bring out the youth in you a little bit, but kind of keep things fun. Especially if you're a person like me, for instance. The first time I got married, I was 18. I was still a kid, and so I feel like I missed a lot, probably a lot of stuff I could have done or whatever. So I guess it's a little fun and exciting dating a married man. That's the only big pro I see. You know, some people would say
a married man or a younger man?
A younger man, sorry. Did I say married?
Yeah, he said
Oh, my
married
bad.
man.
A younger
Oh
man.
shit.
You know, of course, you know, probably a little bit more sexual, a lot of, you know,
Lot of
more sexual energy there. But with that, there are definitely some cons to dating a younger man. It just depends on how young you talking too. Because if it's a younger man that haven't got out there and really done some things and experienced some things, and they get with a older woman or whatever, they might still have some of that immature kid
Tasha
shit in them
said
that they got
sexually
to
lit
get
as
out.
fuck.
What is that?
She said sexually lit as fuck.
Yeah, but like everything else, that phase too. That phase
It
after a
phase.
while. I mean, I'm just
With a
saying that
younger
phase.
man? You had a younger man before?
I've always dated younger men pretty much.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Sex is
Shit,
popping
nigga,
though.
you younger than me.
I'm saying the sex
You
is
a
popping.
younger man. What the hell? He ain't
Nah.
that much younger than me. Don't get it.
Nah,
But I've dated way younger men. I mean, it was fun.
Sexually?
In the beginning, it was fun, and the
Sexually?
shit don't be so fun no more after
Was it
a
fun
while.
sexually?
I mean, that's fun. They do, you know. Yeah.
What's the fun sexually? You think you niggas got some good things? Like, what's up?
I mean, I ain't gonna say. I mean, it was fun. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
yeah.
it was fun. Shit
Yeah,
was
that's my good
fun.
thing with the younger
Shit was
niggas.
fun, but I'm gonna say it was fun in the beginning of a lot of them because the more time go on, you had to deal with the younger. It comes with little kid shit that you got to put up with and deal with. You know, when they ain't on that level, they already say men mature a little bit slower than women do.
Yeah,
So
we
yeah,
do.
when all the fun shit wear off, then you're left with the real shit. You know, sometimes you feel like you're raising, you know, another child or something because they're on some immature kid shit. They've never really had responsibilities and had to deal with things. So a lot of time they're kind of selfish individuals, the ones that I've dealt with in the past, not now. But they can be kind of selfish because never had to worry or think about nobody else. It's all about them. And if you with the older woman, and a lot of time older women are nurturers, you know, and sometimes we overdo it, and then we, you know, wondering why they still latched onto the tit.
Did you
And
overdo
that's
it?
why. I've overdid it sometimes. You know, I'm like the spoiling, nurturing kind. But yeah, in the past, yeah.
Like what?
What you mean, like what? I'm just saying,
I'm
like you
saying,
spoil.
like-
you know, I ain't never been no cougar or nothing. Not about that.
I ain't saying you're a
I'm
cougar.
saying,
I'm saying like you done with younger men though, like.
yeah, I've dealt with them, but I would like to think the ones that I dealt with were a little bit more mature, but I don't know. I don't choose. If I had, you know, I ain't gonna say if I had to do it again because I'll never ever do it again. You know, it's to death do us part. But next time, I swear, I'll find me a nigga with 1 foot in the grave. Or old ass
foot,
man.
nigga dying.
He
I'm
got so
saying,
much
I-
mouth.
But I'm saying when you had a younger man, like, what was your biggest challenge?
I didn't like I said, the biggest challenge was when that giddy fun stage was over. You was left with dealing with a fucking big kid.
She said you ain't lying. Alright. Now, I'm gonna tell you what, right? As you know, Magnus, I never really dealt with a woman, or a female, for that matter, that was younger than me. You know what I'm saying? I always dealt with an older woman. I'm talking about at least from 5 years to 10 years older than me. I never dealt with a younger girl. And I was caught up on a what do you call that? Carol restaurant stage. The girl looks so good, but their brain is not ready.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather talk to a woman because her mind is so steady. You know what I'm saying? So on another level, I think that older women, it's weird, but older women, in my opinion, with me, had a better understanding of younger men than younger women did.
You're a little advanced too, because your mind and you so, you know, you well advanced as far as mentally. You like an old soul. You
Yeah.
smart. You know, you're not the average. Probably never been the average young man. You was always
No,
a
I ain't
little bit
never been
above
the
your
average.
time. You ain't never been average.
I ain't never been average, but I ain't never been average. But I know that it's always a struggle because as you know, as a youth, when we're growing up in the hood, especially as a man, like as a male growing up in the hood, you know, we got a lot of single parent, you know what I'm saying? So we learn male masculinity from our peers. You know what I'm saying? And it came with like, you know, smashing mad bras and some of the draws. Like we wanted to be that, but we had the wrong idea. I think that a lot of young men now that's dealing with a lot of older women that's much more experienced. The pros is that, you know, she gets the energy she wants, he gets the energy he wants. But then we got that thing. You know what I mean? That's the con, dude. We got that thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like it's just locked down for older women. Because you got older women like, well, I want something more than just beating me to death. I want that romance.
You want that stability.
I want that, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes the younger man don't know how to give that because we wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't really exposed to real romance in a woman. We wasn't taught how to court a woman. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't taught how to court a woman. We wasn't taught how to take a woman out and treat her to, you know, we wasn't taught that because, you know, the females that we was dealing with in the environment that we was dealing with, a lot of the females fell victim to the same circumstances. We meet each other, we smoke a blunt together, we drink some beers, and we start fucking. That's some ghetto shit. But the truth of the matter is that a lot of us that was coming up in many of our neighborhoods wasn't taught how to court a woman and really love her sexually as well as emotionally. We wasn't taught that. We just thought it was a fuck thing, and you know, she get pregnant, I got a baby mama drama. That's why it's so prevalent in our neighborhoods. And I think that as a young man, that is our greatest weakness. We wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying? We're around a whole bunch of women that may love us or may like us because of our, you know, we rappers or we this, or we got these certain talents that we believe that a woman would draw us to. So it's no different from the white people and the black people. The white people believe that, like, you know, like you got white people and they sitting there and they saying, yo, listen, you know, a white man, he gotta have this, he gotta drop this, he gotta have that, and he's trying to get a woman based off his prowess. In the hood, it's like, yo, I bust my gun. I'm the more violent I am, the more women I attract. You know what I'm saying? The more violent I am, the more women I attract.
But that's more attractive to the younger women.
I won't even say it's younger women because it's older women that's gravitating to that certain type of polarity. Yo, this nigga in the hood, he running down, I'm running down on everything. And a lot of older women be like, yo, especially that's why I said certain circumstances and conditions, especially in that, we have an intercommunicated type of relationship. A woman like, yo, this nigga violent, I would love him because he can protect me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, security. The other thing, yo, and if he getting money, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, and the nigga get money to hold me down. So we thinking that the women is thinking that the females of in that circumstance are thinking at that level. A lot of women are not thinking at that level. So now you get a woman that's an older woman, and I don't mean older, I mean mature. A mature woman is dealing with a man or a male that's coming out of that circumstance at that young age. And she like, I don't understand why he's acting like this because this what this environment taught us. So when she say, yo, I want to go out to dinner, I want to go out to breakfast. Let's just go out to breakfast. He never ate breakfast like that. You know what I'm saying? It's weird that a counselor told me, she said, certain individuals that come out of incarceration, I take them to dinner and I see how they respond. Because a lot of us don't know how to respond. A lot of us don't know how to handle a woman that want that type of romantic compassion. For myself, I can say it for myself. It's real. Like we taught this, and now like what the fuck you acting all crazy for? We expect you to be a hood bitch, but we expect you to be a queen on the other hand. Like we got a double standard. You know what I mean? So for a woman, a mature woman that's dealing with a younger brother, it's gonna take a lot of patience. A lot of patience. It's gonna take a lot.
I think a lot of older women too, they think that when they get the younger men, sometimes they can mold them into the man because they're moldable and impressionable at that time. Mold them into the man that they want to be. And sometimes I think as they go on, they get molded a little, but then they still haven't gotten a lot of their play out. Like they haven't gotten a lot of.
Nah, yo, you know something?
They take you to some whole another world of dumb shit.
I think that a lot of young men that's in relationships, I think that when they start to achieve certain things, we have a desire to say that we're doing better than what we were. And when that happens, we find ourselves being approached by a lot of opportunities that we didn't have before. And we delve into that opportunity. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I was listening to an interview with DMX. This is an interview with DMX. You go look it up. And they was asking DMX, or the matter of fact, it's on Drink Champs. And they said, yo, we know that you went through a lot of negative experiences with your baby mother, your official wife. What happened? You know what DMX said? He said, yo, I was exposed to a lot of bitches I never thought, and I'm using a word that he used, bitches. I was exposed to a lot of women that I never thought that I had the opportunity to ever have sex with. This is facts. He said, so I got caught up in the moment of hypeness. It wasn't that I wanted to cheat on my wife. See, this is X. He said, I never thought I wanted to cheat on my wife. I'm not trying to cheat on her. But from where I came from, I never had access to anything like this. So I delved into it. And I lost the most precious thing of my life. This is what he said. But of his desires of thinking that I should have been at this level, I should have been here. He never experienced that type of arena. So when he got there, he was inexperienced. This girl looked like Kim Kardashian in his face. And it's not saying that any other woman he came there was less beautiful. But what it is saying is that I never thought I had this type of quality of a woman in this arena. So I took advantage. And before I knew, you know what, I got caught up. And I lost my wife, which is the greatest thing that he loved, because she knew. But now he's suffering because he lost his wife out of experience he didn't have. So when you look at what is the pros and cons of dating somebody young, you can't really say what is the pros and cons. Because we don't know what nobody's really built for until they've been really put in that position.
And sometimes age don't really have a factor on that because
I agree.
I mean, you think it's just the young ones that take you through that, but I mean, if you have a man like you said that's never been in that arena and then he gets thrown in, it don't matter if he's 40 years old and just get thrown in it. The age really don't have a whole big factor on that. I think it's just your circumstances and situations that play a bigger part of it. Because you can get a young man that's mature as shit and get a 40-something, almost 50, think that they should have their shit together, and they still out here now. They going through some midlife crisis or whatever they going through, going through taking you through as much shit as a little 20-year-old would take you through.
Yep.
So I think it is more just on the person. Like I said, the circumstances, what they were brought up with, what they've experienced in life and gone through or whatever. So I really don't think it's about age a lot of times. Like I said, I met some real mature young men that's got their shit together and turned around and met a 50-year-old that think he's supposed to be in a club like he a pimp. So,
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? I agree exactly with that. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad that she expressed that. Because that's exactly what I was going at. That's why I threw all of these different scenarios and reference points out there about a young and an older one. You know, or meaning older in age.
yeah,
Older in age does not determine mentality.
that's true.
And that's what she exactly pointed out. It's not about the age. It's about the mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the mind. And I'm looking at it like, yo, you know what? Sometimes these individuals have in their mind certain things which lead them to a behavior. So it's not about a age. A baby 5 years old might do the same thing, or a person 19 years old might do. This is facts. A person that's 3 years old might do the same behavior a 19-year-old might do. Facts.
Yeah, what you saying?
No, facts.
I hear you saying.
It's weird. Like, you get a
I
baby
get
to
what
turn
you're
19. Yo, I'm gonna tell you how they came up with this concept. This is a true concept. You know what did it? Y'all ever remember the movie called Big
Yeah.
with Tom Hanks? How old was Tom Hanks when he turned to adult? He was 5 years old. But the movie was based on him turning big because he wanted to be big. But he was a grown man with a spirit and mind of a 5-year-old. We doing that today. He was a grown man with the mind and the spirit of a 5-year-old. So it doesn't tell, you know, age does not define maturity.
That's true.
That's the lesson today. Age does not define or classify maturity.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's a fact. There's people that go through stuff at 12 years old, like
Yup.
running around doing stuff, and they done did more than I done did. They done had to live a life of that. And you might have some women that's been raising their little brothers because their mama was a crackhead since they was 12, had to jump into that, assume that position and play that role as mama, you know, at early teens because the mama was a piece of shit and couldn't do it or whatever. So of course they're gonna mature a lot better. So yeah, I don't think it has a lot to do with age. I really don't.
I definitely don't believe it has a lot to do with age. I think it has to do with mental and psychological maturity.
That's true. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So you got a person that's 17 years old to be thinking on the level of a 40-year-old. You got a person that's 40-year-old that can be thinking on the level of a 12-year-old. Yo, why this nigga 35 years old, he said, I got like he's 25, because that's where he's at mentally and emotionally. Yo, why he out there doing what he's doing? Why she out there doing? Why she acting like that? Why this bitch is and she out there fucking? Because her mind and her spirit is on the level of a 25-year-old. She's not on the level mentally and emotionally of a mature person.
Yeah. And the second part of your question, Tasha, I don't even know if it was a question or a statement. Thoughts think that they're winning. They not. They're getting used for what they getting used for, and that's it. Thoughts will never outwin a queen, ever.
And
that's
I gotta
that's
throw something.
temporary, thinking that they're winning, but they're not.
I gotta throw something out there for a lot of people that may hold that view. Like, yo, these thoughts, these whores. Let me tell y'all something. A whore, and that's the old word. Today we call them a thought.
Bodies.
See how we change the word? That, and look what we say.
They have never won.
That whole over there. Whore. Ho. Look. I'm going to show you something. And I want y'all to hear this. This is reality. Listen carefully. If you was ever a woman in your history, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying, because this is real. If you was ever a woman that dealt with a man or a male that was in another another relationship, you was that thought. Hear what I'm saying? This is real nigga shit.
Yeah.
If you was ever that woman that dealt with a man that was in another relationship, they call you that thought. Now, are you that thought?
Look, don't matter what reason that he gave you, that
What
his
reason
wife
at
was
all?
a piece of
Oh,
shit, treating
you
him
that
bad, whatever, and she don't listen to him, and she don't give him what he needs, she don't sleep with him every night, or whatever, and then you stepped in and you played that role and you filled that spot. You was a thought.
You was a thought.
Ask for your forgiveness and move on.
And
but
keep
yeah,
moving.
everybody, you know,
I understand what I'm
been
saying.
Thoughts in the past.
A lot of people been thoughts. A lot of people don't want to hear that. This is real nigga shit. If you was that female that dealt with a man that was in another relationship, we talking about over a year. He was over a year in a relationship, and you dealt with him. You that thought.
Yeah.
You that woman that he was hating, that his wife was hating.
And you know what's so crazy is the same thought that was is messing with him or whatever. That's why I said they'll never win. They would never ever take the title of a queen. You can be a thought all day long, thinking you got a big ass and you look so good and you fuck so good or whatever. But guess what? If he does, which I doubt, leave that woman to get with your thought ass, you better believe you're gonna be complaining about the next thought that come around, because it's always gonna be somebody look better than you. And everybody can fuck. I hate to say it.
Everybody can fuck.
A retarded person can fuck.
A retarded nigga can fuck. So get it. Yo, oh, that's mean.
Facts right there.
That is mean what she said. Yo, this is a serious conversation. And hold on, let's get some comments. Fire. Everybody saying fire.
I mean, that's a fact. That's the truth.
Alright, we're gonna go to a little break. We're gonna play this track, exclusive track by me and Magnus. We're gonna play three songs, and we coming back to this conversation. It's going down. Now this is a real Afterdark series. We're gonna really talk some shit.
Oh. What up, man?
Why you got me feeling like this?
You know what it is, mama. I guess you're going through it, boo. You with it? Yo, let's share it.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated.
Niggas on the line of Cupid. I'm copping up Cupid. She got me looking so foolish. She got me looking so foolish. She asked me why did I do it? Man, I ain't got no excuses. Yeah, I ain't got no excuses. She know my arm got bruises. Cause I love her like Brutus. Man, why she acting so foolish? Boredom bros are losers. I'm randomly shooting. So I'ma tighten my loose ends. I'ma tighten my loose ends. You heard me clear, I'ma tighten my loose ends. Just please don't mistake my friends.
You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, but I really hate it. You got me feeling unappreciated. Don't know why, what I did wrong. We were so right, but I was so wrong. So long, is love gone? Be strong, move on. I can't explain, and I just don't know why you got me feeling so unappreciated.
You shut up. Please tell this woman the truth. And I pray that it sets you free. I pray, brother. But I'm telling you, tell this woman I'm telling her to give you a shot because you had VD. Oh, damn. Let's talk about condoms now, shall we, Angela?
Oh, so you got VD?
Yeah, you do. Checkmate.
Who you been with?
Yo, you foul, son. Sisters.
No, you know what? It seems like you guys have been talking in private enough.
Yeah, we stay doing that.
How long have you had?
3 months. A week.
Was it Keisha?
Yeah.
No, you didn't get it from her. You got it from Walter.
What are you talking about? I ain't gay.
No, I slept with him.
Oh, damn!
I got it, shot. I was just waiting for you to say something.
Eddie Keys, when you lied, it was love at first sight. Buying Chinese food in the middle of the night. She gunned down goons, she active on sight. Wear bodysuits, her boots move like knights. We stayed together, yeah, we talk all night. Sitting up licks, we hook 'em on sight. Yeah, shorty moves strange, she move real strange. She be leaving in the night, come back with nothing. I think she up to something. Just another day, I need a play on the block pumping. DT's hit the block, my boy K start dumping. I dished everything, they caught me with nothing. I gotta get this bread back, I gotta do something. I'm walking back pondering, blood in my frontal, and laying in my frontal. Oh, they was fronting from the side of my eye, yo, I think I seen something. She jumped out the car, scar was on one of them. And you going there for possession, but I ain't got no sense, man. You pull out cracker like A. Smith and Wessons. I know who gave it to him, but that I ain't stressing. Yeah, son, I never learned my lesson. I'm really hard-headed, I never learned the lesson.
Just hard-headed, that's why he don't get it. Once I thought he had it, but nope, he still missed it. Coming in late, gotta be kidding. When he goes to sleep, I'ma be dipping. Two can play the game, it really is the same. It's the same, the reoccurring rate. The reoccurring rate. I think I'm insane.
Yeah. What up?
Type of guys are you into? Hood niggas.
True hood nigga.
I bought the side chicks, they begging on my door. Smash everything, they beating it raw. A lot of child support.
Type of guys are you into?
Hood nigga.
Hood niggas.
I bought the side chicks, they begging on my door. Smash everything, they beating it raw. A lot of child support, we running from the law. I know it ain't mine, for sure it's yours. I'll strangle myself, get entangled with a whore. I'm tearing up the blocks and I'm selling it all. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. You know it get cold when all cracks off. Now she ain't beefing, she cheeked them up a low. I call it genocide like somebody got a fry. It was a lot of coke, somebody's can't rise. A grand for a grand, put his mind on ice. We gon' eat good like I swear all my life. It's the will to survive, that's every man's right. I'm a vampire, I rob in the night. I know he hate the gents, but the gents gave us life. They know what I book, man, book me a flight. I snatch you up later, the new Darth Vader. I'm taking all my treasures, a real tune, greater than them bros know my name hating game changer.
Ain't nothing like a hood nigga. Do what he gotta take care of whole nigga. Ain't fucking with no whack ass bitch niggas. No money, pocket empty, throwing no figures. Bitches run around acting like they good girls. Till they meet a hood nigga that'll rock their world. Don't knock it till you try, girl. Get you a hood nigga, change your whole damn world.
You gotta get people twice. It's alright. It's not alright to let the motherfucker pile on you. You gotta get people twice. It's alright. It's not alright to let the motherfucker pile on you.
Yeah.
I love you so much, I'll kill your side, nigga, die, nigga. Guns out, I ride, nigga, yo.
You gotta get people twice. It's alright.
Side niggas. Side bitches. Fuck around.
I love you so much, I'll kill your side, nigga, die, nigga. Guns out, I ride, nigga. A sick love, that the side niggas. That the side niggas.
I love you so much, I kill you side bitch, die bitch. Guns out, you know ride bitch. A sick love, death to a side bitch. Death to a side bitch.
You gotta get people twice. It's alright. It's not alright to let the motherfucker pile on you.
so much, I'll kill your side, nigga, die, nigga. Guns on, I ride, nigga. I say love, side niggas. The side niggas.
I love you so much, I kill your side, bitch, die, bitch. Guns out, you know I ride, bitch. I sick love, death to a side, bitch. Death to a side, bitch.
My name is Hayden and I ain't playing no games. Where the hell you been? What the fuck is his name? It might be my fault, but he taking all the blame. If I catch him on the strip, I'm putting in some pain. A fucking jerk, stop flirting with niggas' dames. Or one jerk, I can blow out your brains. A crime of passion, asshole to the grain. How the hell y'all met? She hate taking trains. I catch y'all together, this weather gon' change. Niggas is shook around me, they feeling strange. I'm quick with this bitch, man, I'm sick with her aim. I think I need control, she playing with my soul.
Yeah, I could've walked away, but oh hell no. You gon' pay that price for slobbing on that nigga's knob. You nasty hoe slut skank with your mama think. 2 bricks, 2 licks, bottom of the lake. Not turning my back on shit, we is getting split. Gon' think you still running, but you died at 10. Yeah, life wasted. Bet you gon' do that shit again. I'ma do you filthy. Death to side bitches.
Yo, you know it's weird that we do a song like Death to Side Niggas and Death to Side Bitches. You know, me and Mia use that term, side niggas, side bitches. But in all reality, there's no such thing as side niggas and side bitches. The reality of the matter is that we adapted this culture of mistresses and mister. You got a whole bunch of people in a whole bunch of, different areas of status. And they used to call the women there on the side mistresses. We adapted it and used a side woman, a side man. And nobody really looked at it that it was really slipped in. You know how it was slipped in? What you got at work? A work husband, right? Or work wife. Work wife. Every time you turn around, we using some type of institution to establish us having somebody outside of the one that we claim to love. And we giving it terms to make it acceptable. We don't want to call it fornication. We don't want to call it adultery. We're going to call it side women, side men. You know why? Because it make it more palatable. We accept that more. They're saying, yo, that's adultery. That's fornication. We don't want to say that. Because we don't want to jump into, yo, I don't want to judge nobody. What you mean I don't want to judge nobody? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. A man is cheating on his woman with another woman that he's putting on the side of her. We're trying to ease. See? We're trying to ease it into society. So, you know what we do? We don't say fornication and adultery no more. Back then, we was like, yo, what was the first word? Yo, that's my bottom bitch. Remember that? That's my bottom bitch. You know what the woman did? They threw out there what? It's my sugar daddy. See? Because if I allow my woman to go to another man to support her financially, I should allow her to I should allow him to take care of her sexually. See? We ease it into society. Now we're like, yo, nah, son, wifey don't know about her. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, that's my side bitch. The fuck you talking about? Now you don't know about him. Fuck you talking about? Girl, get out of here. I got my side nigga. See? easy to use a different terminology. To make it easy to accept. To make it easy to accept. We gotta pick some words to make it, that's my side bitch. That's my side nigga. See, easy to accept. This is facts. This is facts. Make it easy into a society. So we gotta ease it into you. So the first thing we do, 95% of married men are going through mistresses. So we get the first one we got is mistress. Mistress. Y'all got says mistress. So what's the terminology for black people? We ain't got no mistresses because we don't own no businesses. It's hard to say that. A lot of black men don't own no businesses. We working for people. Y'all seen the Tyler Perry movies? Yo, what was that movie? What was that movie they had? Menage a Trois. It was a businesswoman. She was running the whole business. What did she call her play toy? See? Oh, another word. Play toy. This is a woman that was so feministic with a disdain for men that she just fucked men and sent it to the wayside. What does she call them? It's on both sides. A man and a woman is on both sides. Remember that? It's on both sides. What does she say? She said, yo, that's my play toy. A man she just fucked. This is a woman. What did the man do? I'm just fucking. Side piece.
The difference is they both the same. Wasn't he? No, he wasn't. I gotta watch the movie.
No, they both were single. But they got to the point where they were so emotionally and psychologically distraught that they used each other for a purpose. It's called Menage a Trois. Go look at that. They told her, yo, don't fuck with homie. Don't fuck with her. Because she fuck niggas. She wrap niggas up. She fuck niggas and wrap niggas up. And then she tell niggas what they need to do. Yeah. You understand? What she said? Y'all know what it is, man.